Everybody, I hope you're doing well. Listen, another reason why, especially in my community, why we can't build wealth and we're doing generational poverty, this right here, I think, is a major reason why.
One of the most frustrating things that I have learned growing up is parents who depend on their children's income to live a lifestyle. It is so frustrating as a young adult to grow up and know that you have no money to put away for yourself,
Wow.
but your family depends on you to pay something in the house because they can't afford the life that they're trying to live. I did not get out or even had a chance to get out of my parents' house until I was damn near 30. And it's only because
Wow.
they got a divorce and because my nanny helped me. I was working and a single mom that entire time. And I didn't go out and go clubbing. I worked, I went to college, I got a degree, but they still, at the time, wanted me to pay for so much things that I couldn't even. I got my car taken away. My first new car got taken away because I was too afraid to pay my car note and not pay my parents.
It's crazy.
That's how bad it was. And I refused to do that to my daughter at all.
So hold on a minute. Wait. You, as they say, you mean to tell me you had a car note and they got you so terrified you didn't pay the car note because you had to pay your parents? See, to me, that's child abuse. Oh, it is. This is why we cannot build generational wealth. Why? Because things like this, we want to keep it a secret, or we can't talk about that, smile for the camera, and we're dying inside. We can't talk about these issues to engage some type of corrective action to break the cycle. You got to be kidding me. What are you having children for? And I love the fact that she says she's going to break the cycle. She's not going to do it to her daughter. But the idea, putting kids here, oh, hey, you're 3 years old. We're going to get a job. I'm being facetious, but you get what I'm saying. With the expectation, you got to pay on a light bill. I wish some of these women, when they come with a man, you come with that same energy. If you are a parent and you have this energy, I hope when it comes to the opposite member, your new partner, whoever it is, especially when it comes to these men, have that same energy that you had towards your kid about paying bills and being responsible. This is why we cannot build wealth. The money she's putting toward that, what if the parents would live within their means? Again, and she's right. Nobody has to be here. Nobody has to be here. That's your doing. Because trust me, if it was possible to ask to be here, most of these people will not even choose the parents that they've got. And guess what? It's okay. What if she could have taken that money and just saved it? This is, to me, it's child abuse. Child abuse doesn't have to always be, oh, they hit that kid and punching. No, it doesn't have to be physical. It can be verbal. It can be emotional. Guess what? It can even be financial. Let's say it again. This is crazy. It can be financial. Yes. It's
One of
crazy.
the most frustrating things that I have learned growing up is parents who depend on their children's income
It's
to
crazy.
live a lifestyle. It is so frustrating as a young adult to grow up and know that you have no money to put away for yourself, but your family depends on you to pay something in the house because they can't afford the life that they're trying to live.
Mm.
I did not get out or even had a chance to get out of my parents' house until I was damn near 30. And it's only because they got a divorce and because my nanny helped me. I was working and a single mom that entire time. And I didn't go out and go clubbing. I worked, I went to college, I got a degree, but they still, at the time, wanted me to pay for so much things that I couldn't even. I got my car taken away. My first new car got taken away because I was too afraid to pay my car
That's
note and
crazy.
not pay my parents. That's how bad it was. And I refused to do that to my daughter at all. I refuse to do that because I desire for her to be able to afford that. Her money is her money.
Thank you.
She's not funding my lifestyle. I'm supposed to be funding my lifestyle. I'm supposed to help her be able to get responsible and get money and have money to save. She can then fund her lifestyle as she goes. But I don't know why in the Black community, especially, so much do parents depend on their children to bring in extra income. And it's stifling. It keeps you bound. It keeps you frustrated. You're angry.
And then they want to sit and wonder, why are you always mad? Then they want to talk about the angry black woman syndrome. Are you freaking kidding me? Abuse happens in all cultures, but let's be real. We do have some things that we're just doing to ourselves, and it's got to stop. It's financial abuse. And then you see someone, oh my God, my dad got all three of us a vehicle. He sure did. That's what fathers do. Teach you how to drive, then go buy. Don't have a credit, they sign on it. That's what dads do. I can understand a father who wouldn't. What the hell are you doing with your kid? But that's how I grew up. He bought all three of us a bit. We had to go and get a job. What now? Heck, I wanted to work. My dad was like, oh no. You hear about that girl that was working? I'll never forget it. You hear about the girl that was working, and it was she worked at the ice cream place in the neighborhood. Little Becky, it scared me so. I can still see her face to this day in the newspaper. Little blonde cut hair teenager was working in a ice cream shop, and they said a man came in and abducted the girl, and she was unalived. And my dad was like, you see what happened to her? You don't want that. Oh, not my daughter. And it was like, okay, Dad, but that's just her. A killer doesn't come in every day. It's going to be an office job. I want to work. I want to get me a job. And my dad was like, I mean, it went to the point, it was in the newspaper. And he was like, see? I'm like, but that happened. It's, it scared me. He was like, see, look, oh, no, not my daughter. Never forget. He's like, look at this article. See what happened to her? And it's like, oh, she had a job. It's like, and then you think about it, it's like, my dad had it hard, so he didn't want us to have it hard. And I decided I was going to work in an ice cream shop. I just wanted to get a job. I'm like, yeah, I want to get a job. My father was against that. Teenager, no, you're not. And so that lets me know he clearly was not going to have us working in some kind of establishment where you're by yourself. Yeah, not happening. It was just not happening. So I don't understand parents who want to help your kid, and then you want and here's the sad thing about it. This right here, I think when people do that, you're brainwashing your kid, and then you think it's abuse, and then when the kid gets out into the outside world and realize that not everybody is mean and unloving like you, and then they got to the real world and they're seeing different. Don't forget there are cultures within cultures, and they're seeing different families operate differently and investing in their kids, and they get to look back at you. They got to pay a light bill, get a job, and do this, and they can't go and have any fun. Then you wonder why the relationship is strained. And I'm going to tell you, it's okay to walk away. Because what I have seen, what I have seen, I've seen people growing up, it was so toxic. And they use religion, and oh, you got to obey your parents. Yeah, it's said in the Lord, not in madness. Like, you got a Bible, sweetie. I got one too, and I can read it too. Keep reading. Don't try to do a little abbreviation, get somebody scared. And it does. You look up, the light might come on in their 30s, and then watch what happens. They become very angry and bitter. And then they've been brainwashed or they're used to doing, they feel obligated. And then the light bulb comes on, and now they're the parents are older, and now they got to take care of the abuser. And some don't even realize that it is abuse. But when they do, and the parents are older and now they got to take care of the abuser, oh, wow. The emotional damage. Might want to go and talk to somebody. Because in the community, you complain about it. Oh, that's just the way it is. Yeah, it doesn't mean the way it is. Sometimes the way it is, the way it's wrong. Then you see the effects. Like I told somebody, I said, yeah, you know what it is. They've been letting the parents control their lives, and they see other people have gone on and doing what they want to do. So now you're sitting up here 32, 35. The parents been controlling your life, and now you're stuck with them. Feel smothered, can't breathe. You're sitting up here just existing. You can't even just live your life. Sure, it isn't perfect, but things you want to do, you can't do that because why? You got to prioritize the parent. You've been having a mama bill and a daddy bill, a missing daddy bill. You've been having that all your life since you were a teenager. You can't catch a break. And now you're seeing people who are doing things a little differently. Or that light bulb comes on. That's what makes people bitter. That's why I've learned what I say when it comes to people's family and things that you see. You don't always go and say something. It's just sometimes just to observe. You just you observe and just keep some things to yourself. But yeah, this here, I think it's also financial abuse. It is child abuse. In my opinion, you darn skippy. Now things happen, you got an emergency, of course life happens. But when you sitting up here from day one, they gotta pay bills. Well, who the hell was paying the bill before the child got here? And what kind of person sitting up here having a child by a man, he can't pay a bill? How many did you have? One, two, you should know what to do and know what not to do. 5 or 6 of y'all, You owe parents, if they're good parents, love and respect. But trust and believe, my darling, you don't owe them a paycheck. You don't. If you want to help them and you can, that's great. But to sit up here, got the kids from day one, this is crazy. She was afraid to pay her. I got to pay my parents. That's straight up child abuse to me. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, I'm just glad that she recognized it. She was able to process it, see it for what it was, and stop it. Stop the trajectory into emotional anger and poverty. It's stopping with her daughter. I am so glad because that right there was a big step to realize it. Analyze it, realize, and say, hey, I'm not going to do it. And I wish her well in all of her ventures. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Oh, hit the notification bells, okay? So when the videos pop up, you already know where to go. Simply said. Thanks.